Welcome to Globalization Partners International's demo for Translation Services Connector for Contentful. GPI Contentful Connector enables users of Contentful to initiate translation workflows with just a few clicks. The connector can be easily installed from Contentful by following the regular installation steps and a few configuration steps. Once installed, the connector is available to be used in Contentful backend, either by accessing it directly in the main menu or in the sidebar from the entry editor. By using the GPI Translation Services Connector dashboard screen, users can manage their website translation workflow. There are two ways of sending content for translation. The first is by creating a new request from the dashboard screen. By clicking on the New Request button, the connector will show a pop-up with a form. This form allows you to specify the title for your request, source language, target languages, you can choose multiple target languages, and any comments or special instructions you have. Also, this form allows you to select the entries you want to submit for translation. You can select as many entries as you want and filter the list by type. After you're done selecting the content, you have to click on the Send for Translation button that will send a request for a quote to GPI. The second way of sending content for translation allows you to send only one entry at a time. It can be accessed as a component in the sidebar of the entry editor and allows editors to submit an entry for translation immediately after creating or making changes to an entry. You can submit this entry for translation into multiple target languages as needed. The connector automatically extracts the content for each entry, securely sends it to GPI, and then triggers an email notification to the user informing them that the package has been received. The connector eliminates the highly inefficient and error-prone need to manually copy and paste content for translation, along with the manual steps needed to send the content for translation. Once the quote is ready, you will receive a notification, and then, by accessing the dashboard screen, you'll be able to review and approve the quote. With the approval of your quote, your translation project is now started. You can check the status of your project anytime by clicking on the View Status Report button. When the translations are completed, the project status is changed to Project Completed, and you'll receive an email notification indicating that the files have been translated. At this point, the translations can be imported into Contentful by clicking the Import button. The connector automatically creates new language versions for each translated entry and is now ready for quality assurance workflows. Each translation project is finished with a series for quality assurance review, from basic content translated to online QA. GPI Language Team reviews all imported content as complete web pages, just as your team and customers view your website. GPI tracks feedback, updates, and implements them in our translation environment. Final changes are made available as a new import using GPI Translation Services Connector. The translated entries are ready for further reviews, approvals, and/or publishing by the client and their internal QA teams. Once you've imported all changes and completed any workflows, your translations can be published live. GPI Translation Services Connector benefits include high-quality website translation utilizing native-speaking translation and copywriting professionals to create multilingual content. Easy integration. It can be easily installed and uninstalled with a few clicks. Export-import simplifies the export-import process for content translation workflows. Total cost of ownership. All GPI connectors are installed, tested, and supported for free as part of providing our website translation services. Manage web content translation quote and projects. An intuitive dashboard lets you view status reports, schedules, and project task lists. You can manage quotes and translation projects easily. Professional code and security. The connector is made following Contentful's best practices, and all the communication is made through HTTPS. Support. GPI provides 24/7 support to customers using GPI Translation Services connectors. GPI provides professional website translation services to clients worldwide. Whether your website is a fully enabled e-commerce site with shopping carts and international checkout requirements, or a simple blog which allows you to leverage social media to engage your customers, GPI will help you create content that is compelling, consistent, cost-effective, and culturally correct.